breast pump just arrived and I'm really happy. I was a little nervous, even though I knew it wasn't going to send until a month before my due date. It was one of those things that, like, I've never done this before, so I didn't really know what to expect. So I ended up getting a Medela. This is like a full kit, so it's got like the travel bag, the pump, and then it is a dual pump, which is going to be nice. And the reason why I got Medela was because all of my sisters highly recommended it, and apparently it used to be like the market standard for breast pumps. And then when I was getting the prescription from my OB, she recommended Spectra, but at that point I basically already put in the order for this. They were just waiting on the prescription. So from the sounds of it, Spectra brand pumps are like the new market standard. Like, they're like the best you can get. So I'm hoping this guy's still good. Hey, I'm now 36 weeks along, which means I'm in the 9th and final month. And we actually just got back from the OB's office because I had my last ultrasound. And currently he is measuring 7 pounds at 36 weeks. And growth is still good. Fluids are good. Like, everything looks good. Everything looks healthy. His heart rate is perfect. Jordan and I already got the car seat installed. And the last thing that we have to do at this point is just pack the hospital bags. When she was doing the pelvic exam, apparently my cervix is already softening. And then he's already back facing. And like the beginning of this week, like I could almost feel him dropping. So I think this is going to be happening sooner rather than later. Hey, I'm currently working on packing up the hospital bag, so I thought I would show you what I'm packing as I'm putting it in the bag. So I think I'll start with the baby's bag first because I pretty much already have that packed up, and that's one of the easier bags to pack, I feel like, because the hospital has almost everything that you need. So I'm just going to be bringing his diaper bag, so there's already going to be stuff in here that we're probably not going to need, but I'm not going to take it out because it's just staples that are going to be in here all the time anyway. So of course the most important is to pack going home outfits. So I have 2 different ones. I have a super cute little newborn one. This has the little mittens built into the shirt. It comes with footed pants and a matching hat. And then I have a 0 to 3 months, similar. Again, it has the footed pants, the shirt, a hat, and then this one doesn't have the built-in mittens, so I'm going to pack some mittens with it. I'm also packing a couple of burp rags. I've heard that that's a really good thing to have like a couple of really nice ones with you, because of course a lot of the things that the hospital is going to offer are going to be like cheaper. So like sometimes it's just nice to have a nicer option. So for that reason, I also have a couple of different swaddle options. So I have a newborn sized Velcro swaddle, and I also have like a muslin swaddle as well. I'm also going to be bringing a couple of different pacifier options. I don't know how necessary it's going to be to have the pacifiers at the hospital, but I figure I'd rather have them and not need them than vice versa. And then I know a lot of moms will pack like photo staging gear, but because we spent the money on a newborn photo shoot, I don't want to have to worry about staging a newborn photo shoot at the hospital. That just sounds like a headache to me. That's all I'm going to be bringing in his hospital bag, because from what I keep hearing, the hospital pretty much loads you up. So like wipes, diapers, like that kind of stuff you don't really need to worry about. But that brings me to my hospital bag, which is going to be a bit more in-depth because a lot of it's going to be about my comfort during the whole labor and delivery process. So to start, I have printed off 4 different copies of my birth plan. I also heard that it's like vitally important to have super long charging cables, so I just bought a pack of 3. These are 10-foot cables, and I'm going to also pack along some wall adapters, as well as some other chargers that go to some other things I'm going to be packing as well. So because I wanted less to worry about grabbing last minute to pack in my bag, I just bought a bunch of travel size bottles of items that I use regularly. So I have a travel size bottle of my eye contact solution. I'm going to put that in a bag with my case I also got a dental travel pack, so this has the toothpaste, mouthwash, and travel toothbrush, and then I also got a small pack of flossers. I got a small pack of the simple makeup removing wipes. And then for body and hair care, I have body wash. I got shampoo, conditioner, and also dry shampoo because I'm not sure after birth what I'm going to be feeling like. If I want to do a complete shower where I wash my hair, or if I just want to dry shampoo and like call that good. So I want the option. I also have a travel size deodorant, a travel size bottle of my favorite CeraVe lotion. This is all over body, hands, whatever, and some chapstick. I'm also going to be bringing a pack of scrunchies so I can put my hair up if I need to, some slipper socks that have the grippies on the end, and then all of my birthing and postpartum outfits. So I ended up picking up a belly band. So this one's size medium because you want it to be able to like shrink as your uterus shrinks. I also have my going home outfit. So it's this really soft pajama-y black set. I'm going to be packing a couple of my nursing bras. These ones are super comfortable, unpadded, no underwire. They're just super comfy. I decided to go ahead and get a birthing gown. So I wanted to get something that was black so that it would hide stains easier so I didn't look like a complete bloody mess. But then this is also super soft. It's like this really nice t-shirt material. It has the buttons on the back so they can do the epidural if they need to. And then it also has buttons on the front as well so that I can do skin to skin easier and also breastfeed easier. I'm also packing a robe as well because I've heard that postpartum, a lot of times in the hospital room, you're just pretty much naked. Like your boobs are out all the time and like you have this enormous diaper on. So it's easier just to have a robe that can open up easier. So like as they're doing tests, as you're breastfeeding baby, if you want to do quick skin to skin contact, like this is really nice to have. I'm packing a couple of rando items that I don't know if they'll entirely be necessary, but I want the option there in case. So I'm going to be packing the stroller fan. So it's got like bendable feet that you can form around your bed railing, and then you can have like air blowing on your face while you're trying to push a baby out. I've also heard that like hospital lighting can be a bit harsh, so instead of bopping on the overhead lights that can be really bright, I'm gonna go ahead and pack this touch sensitive night light. Will I need it? I don't know, but it will be useful to have at home too. So, and the rest of the stuff I'm packing is postpartum care. So I'm sure the hospital is going to have most of this, but just in case I want to have it available. So I'll bring it with, but it's going to be nice to have at home. So I'm going to be bringing a can of Dermoplast spray. I'm going to be bringing the Freedom Mom Perineal Cooling Pad Liners. So these are witch hazel. I've also heard that the hospital's perineal bottles, like their peri bottles, are not super nice. So I picked up this nice angled one that's going to be a lot easier to use. And it's nice because it collapses down so it's easy to pack. And then finally, mostly for home, but I am going to pack a couple of these. I got some Depends diapers because I've heard that they're nicer than the mesh panties that they do at the hospital. So I'm going to pack a few of these just so I have the option in case the mesh underwear are as unsupportive as I hear they are. And then I know that they're going to have pads at the hospital, so I'm not going to pack these, but I did end up getting a pack of the huge like maxi pads. And that is pretty much everything. Obviously I can't pack everything right away, so I've started a list of items that I need to grab before we leave. It feels really nice having this done now because like I just feel it in my gut that he's gonna come early. Like it just feels like it. And maybe I'm being paranoid and maybe I'm wrong, but I just really feel like he's gonna come early. So at least this way now I am prepared with my hospital bags. Crazy times at the McKinney house. So first of all, happy birthday to me. It's been a really nice chill morning so far. Jordan ran out and got us some breakfast pizza, which was delicious, and just had a chill morning, took my time getting ready. And the original plan was to go out and do like just some light shopping just to keep ourselves occupied because we do finally have a reservation at that steakhouse that we've been wanting to try. So we just want to kind of take up the time before that. But then quick TMI warning, like bodily fluids, so if you don't want to see that, I'll go ahead and put like a timestamp, you can skip ahead. But I had a couple of like fluid gushes this morning, and it wasn't like a lot or anything like that, but like my concern was my water breaking, and I guess I'm still not 100% sure, but this is what I've read, because what was gushing was like slightly mucusy. So now I'm thinking more than likely it's my mucus plug coming out, which I know can be an early sign of labor, but it can be like days before you actually go into labor. And if it's your water breaking, then usually it can be slow, but it's like a consistent leak, and like overall you should lose about like 2.5 to 3 cups from what I've been reading. So I'm just keeping my eye on it right now because I don't know, but I feel like if there's any more fluid gushes, it's probably gonna be the water breaking. So it has me a little concerned. Like, I don't know how far from home I want to go today. Just to be sure, I've started like packing up last minute things into the hospital bag like just in case. Like, I have my rings on right now, and I'm packing up my camera stuff and like all the other little things. I'm gonna refill my water here soon, so that like if there is more of a gush, like if we do end up going out and there is more gushing, that like the bags will at least be ready. We can just grab them and head to the hospital real quick. I might have a baby for my birthday. We'll see. We just got home from shopping. Good news is there hasn't been any more gushes. So like I think I'm in the clear. We ended up stopping by Target, and like I didn't plan on buying anything, but we ended up buying quite a few things. But again, it was like pretty much all for baby. Oh, I thought it was really cool because we stopped and saw my niece, and she just recently had a little boy of her own, and so she had like a CPR DVD and mannequin kit that she passed on to us. So that's gonna be really, really nice. Like, we'll be able to at least get like the basics, which will be great. And we only have a couple more hours until our dinner reservations, but I'm eating a snack because I'm hungry now, because pregnant. Round 2.
Hopefully this time goes better.
Well, we have a reservation. I'll be mad if they don't let us in. So I never ended up sharing it with you guys, but like back in February, I ended up entering in 3 different postcards for the postcard museum. Not postcard museum. What do they call it? The postcard salon at the museum. So now we're at the museum today to go check out other postcards and see if I can find mine. So let's go. Hey, I'm currently working on making more ghosts for my shop because they just sold out again, which I'm really happy about. But currently I am in a really, really good mood, and I'm excited to tell you why. I am currently scheduled for an induction on his due date at 8 o'clock in the morning. So if he doesn't come on his own in like a week and a couple days, we're gonna have a baby. And honestly, like, I could not be happier. So I'm just in a really good mood. I'm just ready. I am so ready. Are you ready, Duper?
I'm ready.
I can't wait. I'm so ready to meet my little man.